What's up, everybody? So we're getting phone calls. Let's see who's calling me. I don't know if you guys remember Sal's Towing in Florida. It's huge. My buddy Sal owns Sal's Towing. He's retired, but his mom's been sick. He just texted me. But anyway, I have been talking to Tom, but we're gonna talk about muting. Right, Tom? So Tom, me and Tom, I guess I told you guys the other day, me and Tom been talking. His name is Tom Bukovac. I call him Uncle T-Bags. He likes to go by Uncle Larry because he doesn't like Uncle Tom. Yeah, and I don't blame him. So I just call him Uncle T-Bags. And I told him, and so his response to what I said to him, I won't go in, it was pretty big. He told me, his exact quote, "You're the dumbest motherfucker on YouTube I've ever seen on YouTube." That was it. "You're the dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen on YouTube." I love you too, Tom. But watch out, Zach. So I just sent him another one back. I'm like, see, I go, Tom, I'll just address you right here because you might not see it. Tom, your issue isn't your playing. It's never been. You're a good guitar player. It's your persona. If you want to be a rock star or a rockin' celebrity, it's kind of like, even as good as Guthrie Trapp is, and I think he does smoke you, but same thing. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? At least Andy Wood's got some persona. Hi, y'all. He's got a smile. Like, he's happy to be there. So, you gotta be on stage. You gotta make some faces, twirl the guitar, grind a little on the girl, Maybe for you, the guys, but it's for Zach, whatever. But you gotta, listen, you got no personality. I walk into the bar, here's you. Fucking Jew boy, arrogant, I can't stand that guy. He fucks with me or whatever. Come on over, ladies. Drinks are on. Uncle Shredder Bear. Tom, you want a shot? Fuck you, you son of a you stupidest motherfucker on YouTube. Leave me alone. Come on, Tom. We're not even playing guitar. We're just gonna hang out. Wait, anyone got some ski slopes for Uncle Tommy boy? Tom, I said that I can fix you. I can make you a cool kid. Even though I get angry, I still do it in a funny way. And I'm not angry at anybody. I'm disappointed. And it angers me about the fakeness on YouTube. It does. I'm not angry about it. I could care less about those guys. What I care about is that they deceive audiences. And that's wrong on all levels. Just is, but it's a part of our society. Now, Tom, I can fix you. I get you get rid of that. I mean, even with the beard, get you some cool kid hats. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Uncle Tommy here. Uncle Tommy T-Bags. Come on over, ladies. Come on over, ladies. Let's have some fun. It's Uncle T-Bags. We're going in the sun. I'm going to get the boat out. Anyway, enough on him. But let's talk about muting. Muting is really big and important to clean your playing up. Now it's hard at fast levels to go. get that one note in there where you're looking for whatever. Somebody call. But I'm going to show you the exercise of GIT. Now, there's a couple ways. You don't have to do it exact, but it's the idea of the exercise. If you play a G major scale, let that last note ring out. Or on the ascent, or the beginning, however you want to look at it. And you can do that all the way up. So you go here. Now the way they have us do it is you would ring a note out, mute the second note, ring the third note, mute, ring, mute, ring, mute, ring, and you would keep going. So what I ended up doing is I would ring, mute, ring, mute, ring, mute. I would think of it line by line. Now there's all kinds of ways you can do this. You can go up 6 and then ring them all back. There's all kinds of exercises. Now talking about exercises, to make your pentatonic scales and some of your scales not so boring, incorporate some of these ideas in there. Like you can, like I just did. Throw some bends in there on the ass end of the scale, so it's on the 7th side. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. If you want to go backwards, then you put the bend on the first finger. I mean, you can even do the old spider web. Incorporate that little pattern into your scale. So there's ways to make your scales not so boring. It's a very intricate part of playing. Now, if here's a rhythm exercise as well. Whoops, check. Let me bend this down because rhythm is a big thing too. So if you're playing like over here and you're doing that's an E. That kind of stuff is going to help as well. I mean, getting your rhythm hand up to speed, playing rhythms with the mute in there, that's going to help you here. Run your scales up pentatonics, like, even if it's major. Arpeggios. I mute whatever I choose to out of however I'm playing, and that's what gives me my sound or identity, however you want to call it. Some people will say, oh, you play with like a certain kind of, like a fire in your hands. It's not really fire, it's just I don't do like long runs or long licks. So even if I'm here and I go, has a certain sound to it that appeals to a lot of people because I'm muting inside that. Like all this stuff. If I don't throw the mutes in there, and let some of those notes ring out, this sounds like nothing. And there's a lot of players that actually, there's a lot of players that have a lot of skill. I'm not going to name names. Guthrie Trapp is another, he's a great guitar player, but you watch him play live, he loses all his feel. Because his runs are too long. You lose something when you don't take a breath. You can't just spill out words 100 miles per hour for 10 minutes. You have to speak in a manner that people can process the information. So in Yngwie, and I'm going to give Yngwie props here, because as fast as he was, he didn't do super long runs. That would be like a run. That's it. And then he would move on. And that was it. He knew when to stop. And that's another intricate part of playing. But when you mix those runs with shortness and accents, that's when you sound more of a seasoned player. Even if you're faking it. Yeah, fake it until you make it, baby. Anyway, I hope this helps out. So like even, let me show you something with the legato and the accent with the. I'm gonna let that no ring. It's where you decide to make those, I call them accents. Like that's a good short run. Now, if I went, there's a mastery, an art to soloing, and it's not to make your run super long. And if you do it one long run or a long lick, just to kind of, and you emphasize that only with accent. So there's another legato. That one. That's another great exercise. And run it up. Those accents, where you place those accents, are going to actually make your playing stand out at a huge difference than even phrasing and accenting, like I'm showing you with the palm muting, will go a lot farther than just speed. It will, and it's gonna make you sound when you're doing stuff in spurts. Like think of it as a combination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, like a breath. Take a breath and let it out. Now it don't have to be exaggerated, but if you go, that's like a breathe in, breathe out motion. That's a breath. Watch. Accent at the end of the breath. And that's 2 breaths. So start thinking in that manner. You know, even if you go, let's see. Think even scales. Those are my breaths. Breaths. Breath. That's going to make you sound a lot better than anything in this world, is your breathing and how you accent. That's going to help your phrasing. And that the accents are going to help the way that you get your points across. And your breathing. And I always thought this when I was writing dance songs. When people are on the dance floor, they breathe. That's where you wanted the groove to be, based on people's breathing, believe it or not. And same when I would play golf. When I would hit a ball, I'd be addressing the ball, I'd breathe in when I take it away, and expel when I hit. And that all came from martial arts and meditation. Breathe in, expel, and hit. That was a huge part of knowledge for me, was martial arts and how it affects my playing. It taught me control, character, and stuff, and then I started putting that towards, well, if I'm breathing, you know, why would I bombard you with a bunch of furious notes, like just punching until I wore myself out? Why wouldn't I work it in? Kind of like a story, like everyone talks about when you solo, tell a story. But I think they miss the mark when they say that, because people don't understand. They can relate to anger. When you get super angry and mad and you fucking punch like really fast for like 30 seconds on a bag, you're drained. So how do you control that? With a barrage of notes? Or do you play controlled barrages of notes? So there you go. There's my lesson for you. Tom, call me. There's my buddy CJ. Alright, everybody, have a good day. Let me call him. Peace